I tried to get through a week without mentioning Epstein, Jeffrey Epstein, but I just can't do it. There's too much going on. Because with all the tawdry behavior of Donald Trump that we know about, with porn stars, felonies, philandering, hate mongering, why is MAGA so upset about the Epstein story? Not like they didn't know about Trump's friendship with Epstein. It was public knowledge. And I'll admit, I wasn't paying much attention to this until Trump's hardcore friends, including MAGA, stormed in righteous anger at Trump. None of this kill somebody on Fifth Avenue and get away with it stuff this time. Well, MAGA, it seems, were so sure, because they've been urged by Steve Bannon and others, they were so sure that the Epstein files involving a sort of mysterious sex trafficker, Jeffrey Epstein, who treated high-level political and entertainment figures and high rollers to a frolicking good time, either on his island or elsewhere, where young women served the perverted needs of Epstein's guests. This fit right into a broader conspiracy-laced worldview prevalent with the MAGA base, including QAnon. Remember them, QAnon? That Epstein was a leader of a pedophilia ring that included all kinds of lascivious behavior, particularly, of course, by liberals and Democrats. They were sure that they were going to get the goods on that sicko Bill Clinton, who had traveled on Epstein's private jet multiple times and once, we're told, visited Epstein's island. So they felt betrayed when Trump's Justice Department, which had promised a big reveal as soon as Pam Bondi got through all the files, which she hinted would be explosive. They were sitting there on her desk and she was going to get right on it. Then a short time later, she says, well, nothing there, just move on. Okay, that was it. That's what finally put MAGA over the top. They finally said, that motherfucker lied to us. Then there is the weird story of Epstein's death. There are so many coincidences. Epstein was awaiting trial at the Metropolitan Correctional Facility in Manhattan, a high-security federal facility. He was considered a profile inmate needing special attention. He had allegedly attempted suicide weeks earlier and been placed on suicide watch, but for only 6 days. He was then downgraded to what they call psychological observation. But you'd have thought if anyone needed close attention, it would have been Epstein, with all the publicity and everything. In particular, you would have wanted to make sure the security cameras were in good shape, right? Instead, 2 cameras outside Epstein's cell had what was described as corrupted footage. At the same time, a 3rd camera, the video was declared unusable. Beyond that, the 2 guards that were supposed to be taking care of Epstein fell asleep. You know, just so much that you can take without saying there's something really wrong here. So I think we're in for a prolonged period of stories revolving around Epstein. I'd like to find out the answers myself. Donald Trump, on the other hand, wants to put Obama in jail. You have to, I don't know. We're living through a weird period, folks.